Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm glad you're here. Let me find us on our page so we can all follow along, which is excellent. Aha, here I am. Good. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday of the challenge. I hope you have been having a great week. Turn this down. So far, we've been handling a lot of things which are touchy. And I don't know about you, but I've had a lot of emotions come up. I've had a lot of things being triggered in small ways. And um, even if I wasn't triggered in the moment, even if I, temporarily put it on pause, because it doesn't help anybody if I'm dysregulated. What happens is I take time to deal with it in another way. That's why I do the things every night. And I might not do it every night. Sometimes I do it in the morning. But either way, I make sure that I stay on top of clearing things out of my system because half the time I don't even know what bothers me. And in fact, most of the time I don't know what bothers me until the next morning. I'll either wake up in the middle of the night anxious about something, or I'll wake up in the morning with anxiety. And there's only one answer to that. The answer is to reconnect to spirit. So how do I do that? There's tons of ways. And one of the ways that worked the best for me this morning is something that I picked up this week. And it was a tool from Tina, the health coach. How awesome is that? So she passed on to us that if you want to feel better and if you want to get all sorts of great benefits about exercise and feeling better and beta endorphins, not just regulating your nervous system, but if you want a nice little beta endorphin boost, she was talking about movement. I've avoided movement most of my life. I love to be comfortable. I love to enjoy. I don't like pushing through the pain. I don't like pain in the first place. I would rather eat a box of chocolates and stare out the window than go for a run or a bike most times. When I go outside, I love to sit and connect with nature on the ground and have some great spiritual connection. I'm not the one that's, looking for ways to chop wood and carry water. I'm just not like that. So I've always avoided movement and exercise. And I do it because I had to and it made me feel better, but it always seemed like so much work, right? It always seemed like there was a lot involved. I had to have the right outfit. I had to have the right equipment. I had to have something that interested me. I had to do it long enough that it worked. So this is what Tina said. She said, you can work, hey, Nikki, you can work in 20-second increments. So this is the protocol I've been using all week. I will do jumping jacks, I'll run in place, I'll do something for 20 seconds, and then I'll take 10 seconds off, do it for another 20 seconds, take 10 seconds off, do it third 20 seconds, take 10 seconds off, and do it a fourth 20 seconds and take 10 seconds off. And 2 minutes, I'm not even working out 2 minutes. I'm not even pushing myself or making myself crazy. And within 5 to 10 minutes, the anxiety had totally cleared itself out. Because those feelings of negativity aren't just you're okay, you're not okay. They're a whole spectrum. And so sometimes you just need to add one little thing, like 2 minutes of exercise to get you in the right spot. Sometimes you just need to add one small change, like drinking a glass of water in order to push you into the edge. So what does this have to do with spirit? In my world, my point of view, spirit is everything that exists. Hi, Pamela. It's an underlying flow. And when you start to calm down, like we've been doing all week, when you start to, including intuition, including spirit, including home, when you start to make those shifts, you're like adding good stuff in your spiritual emotional bank account. And it keeps you more stable and you're able to look at things and stay, okay. And so when I just did 2 minutes of running in place in 20-second increments, I mean, come on, really, who can't do something for 20 seconds? And it shifted everything around. And I could hear spirit again. I could feel spirit again. But when you're anxious, you're frustrated, you're overwhelmed, you're angry, you're aggravated, you're overstimulated, you can't hear spirit. You can't hear nothing. All you can hear is how stressed out you are. And so if you want to connect with spirit, you actually have to slow down to get back into a good space. You have to take the time. Like Janae said earlier this week, you have got to take the time in order to balance yourself out. And if you do that, you will start seeing spirit everywhere. I'm looking out my window right now, right this second, and I see icicles coming from my roof, and they're beautiful. They're catching the sun, and they're dripping a little bit, and they're shining and picking up rainbows. That's spirit. But I couldn't see spirit. I can't see spirit. I can't feel spirit. I can't connect with spirit if I am disconnected from myself, if I'm shut down, if I'm stressed out. It's only when we do all those little things to get those stresses off of our system and out of our life that we can feel like we're really connected. Otherwise, what happens is we feel disconnected. And in that disconnected place, we make bad decisions. We make decisions based on the past. We make decisions which will make our future not so good. So whenever you're wondering if you should do something, ask spirit. Connect in with spirit. How do you do that? In whatever way you want to. Maybe it's prayer. Maybe it's exercise 20 seconds at a time. Maybe it's hanging out by the trees. Maybe it's smelling essential oils. All of those things are connecting with spirit. And all of this other stuff, the numerology we're going to talk about today, the Asian medicine we're going to talk about today with Mina. So Jane's numerology, first thing. Mina's coming up. She's going to be doing, as I said, Asian medicine. Let's see, who else do we have today? I did the schedule last night. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Deb's going to be doing a self-guided meditation and healing. And then Kimberly's going to be helping you connect with that warrior spirit, with the part of spirit that feels strong and assertive. And you may be feeling that way lately. You may be feeling stronger and more assertive because you've been doing this. You've been finally honoring, loving, and recognizing who you are and how you feel. I'm really proud of you. This has probably been a challenging week, hence why it's a 7-day challenge, because we want to support you and love you and encourage you through this whole process. So if you're looking forward today to connecting with spirit, it'll be a lot of fun. You're going to do a great job. It's going to be less stressful. It's going to be less triggering. It's going to be less crazy like the other 5 days have been. And if you still feel stuff coming up, if you still feel off balance or disconnected, the key is keep doing the things that make you feel good, a wide variety of things, because they each have their own bonus and genius and benefit to them. Keep doing the things that make you feel good until you feel better. And I can almost always promise you, when you get out of the fight or flight, when you get back and connected with spirit, then you're going to be able to see the answer. You'll know exactly what to do and everything's going to be fine. Okay? So I'm going to see you in 22 minutes where we're going to hang out with Jane. And she's my favorite numerologist. She's also my astrologer. And we're going to talk about what numbers can say to you, how spirit talks to you through numbers, through numerology, through signs, through symbols, and how to pay attention to them and bring more of them in your life. So I'll see you soon, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.